Hey everyone, it's Lisa with Mimi's DIY Journey. Thanks for joining me today. So I am just carrying on in the 3-ring binder. Hopefully you guys aren't getting too bored with it yet. And I am doing the next divider, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5. Okay, I was thinking I might have forgot one, but I did not. They're all in order. So I think on this one, I have 3 book pages here, and I'm hoping this will be enough. I am going to rip these up and do a collage over this one. So I'm going to use the Mod Podge glue with my horrible brush that I really need a new one, but it's fine. It's going to be okay. So I am just going to take my tear ruler and I'm going to rip this book page just in all different sizes, different ways, um, small, big, um, just whatever. Um, so there's no like rhyme or reason here. It's just you tear it whatever way makes you happy. I just don't want them all square. I don't want them all the same size. I want them all different. And as we start doing the collage, we can always, tear more. I think I have one, but I look kind of big. Yep, right here. Not a big deal. I could have ripped it later. And I like using my tear ruler other than using my hands because I feel like it just gets a better tear. Hopefully this is enough paper. I hope. Um, so then the next thing I'm going to do is use my ink, and I'm going to ink all of these. All right, we will take our book pages and we are going to start gluing. And I just put on a little Mod Podge and then go over the top of it like so. Put that in my water. Close this up. We'll save these. We might use them on the back side. And if you didn't want to use Mod Podge, you can always use glue stick, which I've done many times before. I think it's easier to use the Mod Podge, but you definitely don't have to. Okay, I'm going to pick this up off of here. As you can see, some of it already stuck. And I'm going to turn the page, lay it back down, and I'm going to give this a good dry. All right, so then we'll just turn it upside down and we'll trim off the excess. I like it. Except I gotta turn around the tab. Oh, there it is. This is what I was looking for. My edge distresser. And there was one little piece that was coming up. Yep, right there. So I'm just going to take my PVA glue, put it down. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges. Okay, so I'm going to use the stencil again, even though I know we just used it, but I am going to use the green ink. All right, let's see what this does. Since I got some green on there. Barely, you can barely see it. I think it'll be all right though. You can barely see that. I love this color. It's called Bundled Sage, and it matches this digital kit. And what I'm going to use is a letter to myself. And let's see. That is going to be my focal point. Not quite sure exactly how this is going to go, but we will figure it out as we go along, right? Right. Okay. That turned out smaller than I thought it would. Let's, and this I'm going to use on the back side. So let's see, and then let's go ahead and tear this while we're at it. Ooh, it is nasty outside, guys. Should probably go check on my dog. Okay, I'm back. Dog is just fine. He was snoozing. He was. Oh, let me punch my holes first so I know where those are at. Yep, we're getting a good little storm. Okay, so there's that. I was thinking putting this little butterfly on here. And then I got be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can. This one says healing. And if we like that better. Yep. I think this is the hard part. Kind of figuring out what you want to use, where you want to use it. Let's take that off. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really don't. That kind of just blends right in. That's better. Okay. All right, let's do that. And I am going to put some Beacon's Fabri-Tac glue just straight down. Make sure I have the right side of this ribbon. Okay. And pat it down. Turn it off. That's off a little bit. I'll try and make this a little straighter. Good enough. All right, now I want to get these edges. Does it have to be perfect, perfect? Just tack down just a little bit better. Okay. And I really like this butterfly. This came in, these are rub-ons, and I got them from Walmart. So this is the first time I'm using them. So we'll see I want to stay back just a little bit from this because I think I'm going to poke a hole and put some ribbon um, on that. So let's see. See how well these work. This is like a little spatula that I normally use to spread my glue, but it was there, so got just a little tiny piece that came off. Trying to line that up here. You can see, probably got a little bit, I got a glare. And I don't think your guys is, no, you guys don't have a glare. All right, and I'm gonna varnish that down. Pretty, love it. Okay, so then, do we want that like this? Or do we want to put that catty corner? Okay. Oops. Let's ink. And this is the scorched ember, I believe. Yes. I got the dog to come back here with me. He's laying in front of my door. Oh, now I just took off. There we go. And we'll get some thread. Well, it's gluing to my fingers. Okay. Spread that out just a little bit since this piece is kind of big. Oh, I just moved it. Okay. I like it. And then we can always add more later if we want to. I do have another little butterfly sticker here. Yeah. And I have a dragonfly. I like that. Okay. Let's see if it'll stick. There we go. Oh, there we go. All right, and then the back side. We are just going to put this writing page. Hmm. Oops. Oh my God. There we go. Yep. And then let's ink. And we'll just use the PVA glue for this, since it's just paper to paper. Okay. And that where I want it. Oops. There. There we go. And then we have this. Suppose I'll save that for one of the pages. Do we want to use that, or do we want to just leave it? Let's ink it. I'm gonna put it right there. I was debating on using it or not, because this page is already so pretty. But push that down. There we go. I like it. Go ahead and trim this. I don't like the way it's looking. Oh, and then nope, nope. Let's poke a hole. I can find let's try this little one. Let's see. There we go. And then let's get a little bit of seam binding here. Cut it at an angle. And then that way I have this little point that will hopefully, oh, you know what? Let's put an eyelet in. Oops. Put a little eyelet, a little one. Now, not all of my eyelets come with rings. Like these did not come with rings. And actually, this one's a little smaller. Let's use that one, or try it anyways. Okay. Oh, that's tiny, tiny. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, let me change this over. There we go. And maybe, I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay. And squish. Okay, it's fine. I think I squished a little too hard. Let's see. Now, all right, I'm going to use my little pokey tool here. Or maybe. Yep, there we go. And then I think later I'll come back and put a charm on it, maybe. Well, I think the storm has stopped. All right, let's put it in here. Oh, I need to put something on this one. Poke the hole so I don't forget. All right. Let's cut those just a little bit. Okay, that's better. And then I think oops, knocking stuff over here. Grab another little pilot because it just takes a second. All right. And then maybe not squish as hard. There we go. Good. There we go. Well, get your booty back in there. Seriously, little dude, stay. Okay, and then squish. All right. And then okay. And I am just going to trim just a tiny bit off. And there we go. Now, all of them have a ribbon on them. Because we're going to put pages in between these later. So I just need a charm on these two. Okay, well that is what we did today. Very pretty collage. I think so anyways. I like it. Yeah, I am really liking how this is coming together. Definitely better. It's turning out better than what I had in my mind. So I'm liking it. So I hope you guys are too. So thank you again for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. That is the best way to support me. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and select all so you don't miss any future content from me. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.